guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Betty and this is HappyLittleLoopCrochet. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 4 free Pokemon patterns. So if you're a Pokemon fan like me, my entire family is pretty big Pokemon fans. We play Pokemon Go. My son is obsessed with all of the games. My daughter also likes to play some of the games. And then both my sons, my daughter, and my husband all collect the cards. And then of course myself, I like to draw the cutesy little drawings that you see in my stickers. And so, you know, I thought it was an appropriate video for me to do. It's a video I've been wanting to do for a while, and I actually do have a video in my archives that I haven't posted yet that's kind of discussing like my 10 favorite Pokemon patterns. I just haven't put it up yet. Let's jump into this. I'm gonna kind of move least effort to most effort. The first pattern we have up today is going to be, let's see, which one? Okay, I'm gonna go with Freaky Tiki Crochet's Slowpoke pattern. So Ashley, you know, we're friends. Ashley is a really good designer, and she's actually been pretty well known for her Slowpoke patterns. She has quite a few of them. She has a snuggler version, she has the bigger version, and then now she came out with this little mini version, and it's for free on her profile. It is a no-sew pattern. So there it is. It's super cute. I did mine in just chenille with a 4mm hook, and that's how small it came out. So with blanket yarn, it would be quite a bit bigger. And I just think it's so cute. I love the little ears. And then I did these big eyes. Hers, she did sleepy eye like embroidery on, and it's super duper cute. But I had these like bug eyes, and they were the last 2 that I had. And I was like, you know what? This would be perfect for this because it just looks so adorable. I love it so much. Next up, we have a pattern test that I did. Oops, everyone's gonna topple over. For Natix Crochet, I actually have a video that I just put up of her Spheal, which is another free Pokemon pattern that she has. But the first pattern that I ever tested for her was this little Polywag. Isn't he adorable? He just looks like he's gonna be a model for like Sephora or something. Anyways, I love the size. So this is actually skinny chenille from Michaels, and I did it, and that's like a lighter weight 4 yarn, and I did use a 3.125mm hook. So actually, if you are someone who likes to do regular size weight 6 yarn, like blanket yarn, this is gonna be pretty big. But look at how cute he looks in the mini form. I've been pretty obsessed with making everything in this skinny chenille because, like, I don't know, I just love, like, I want to remake my Slowpoke in the skinny chenille because it's gonna be so tiny. And so that's it. And this one is pretty easy. I think you do have to sew on the feet, the mouth, and the belly patch, but the tail is crocheted in. But those are so adorable, right? And I love it so much. And next up we have Ghost Kitty Crochet's Pokemon Ball. I've talked about this in so many of my videos, so many. This is by far, if I had to name a #1 favorite Pokemon pattern, this is probably it. And that's even including my own Clefairy pattern or Dedenne or Bulbasaur. You know, I love a Pokemon, but I don't know. So there's something just so iconic of the classic Pokeball, just like the regular, I mean, it's the weakest Pokeball, but it's the classic. Like, if you were gonna pick a logo for Pokemon, this would be it. Even though, of course, this isn't the logo, but, you know, this is just so iconic. It's so recognizable. And she just did such a great job designing this because just look at those color changes. Look at them. Like, it's so clean, it's so straight. There are, like, multiple free Pokemon pattern or Pokeball patterns on the internet. Especially just like the red and black and white one, but they're all gonna be that jig-jaggy pattern. And the way that Ghost Kitty did it was like she used an invisible join method along with, you know, utilizing slip stitches so that these color changes just kind of blend. You can kind of see where the natural spiral of the amigurumi is taking place behind the button, but it's not, you know, it's not so stark, it's not in your face. And that just makes me love it so much. And so this one I did in Big Twist, which is a hefty weight 6. I would say a weight 7. Big Twist plush. And I used either an 8 or a 9mm hook. And that's how big it came out. So it comes out a little bit smaller in weight 6, like Bernat blanket. And then, of course, if you used a worsted, it would be even smaller than this. But I like to make it in the Big Twist plush because, like, it's like a little pillow. It's so big. And, you know, my boys love these. They like to try to catch each other. So they'll just chuck it. It's super cool. I do, and I've actually utilized this method in my most recent pattern, which is my BOObee. So this is a bee in a ghost costume, and as you can see from my color changes, I slipped up a little bit right there, and you can kind of see when I chained with the wrong color, but you can see up here it was looking real nice. But here it's super clean, which I really like. So, you know, that's why I also love crocheting from other crocheters, because you're gonna learn things, you know? And so this pattern is in testing right now. It's actually part of a larger collection, the Big BOObee. So this is in weight 6 chenille. The Bernat blanket version of this, or I guess I did it in Sweet Snuggles Light, is actually much larger. But you know, I love a mini. I have a smaller no-sew version, and then I have an even smaller itty bitty also no-sew version. So there's gonna be 3 sizes. So those are all in testing right now, except for the itty bitty one. I actually am about to post the tester call. So if you're interested in testing that pattern out for spooky season, go ahead and head over to my Instagram so that you can see when that tester call goes out. All right, moving on to our last pattern. This is a free pattern that I actually released on my own, and that is gonna be my Springtime Sudowoodo. So I saw a art piece by Oliver Hamlin. He does a lot of fan art inspired art pieces. He's a super talented designer. I actually own a lot of his prints of Saida. So I saw his Springtime Sudowoodo, and I was like, that would make a fantastic little crochet pattern because it's so beautiful. So this is him. This is my Springtime Sudowoodo, and this is in weight 6 chenille home slim by Loops and Threads for all of it, for the light green, the dark green, and the brown for the wood. And so this pattern does require sewing, but in my opinion, it's really not that bad because all of the rounds that are utilized in this pattern are rather small. So when you are sewing the pieces on, you're sewing into like 6 stitches, not a whole ton of stitches. But anyways, I think he's super cute. This is in chenille home slim, so weight 6 yarn. And then this is in Bernat velvet, so between a 4 and a 5, because some of this is baby velvet and some of this is their regular velvet. And so that's like the minier size, and that's the size difference. But I just love it. I think it's super duper, I think it's so pretty. Where I keep all my books at, I actually keep this sitting on the shelf, and I just stare at it because I think it's so pretty. And then this one sits near a window where my cat likes to lay and like sun gaze. So whenever I look at over at her when she's in that room, it looks like it's sitting on her back. It's super cute. But anyway, so that is 4 free Pokemon patterns. Sudowoodo, the classic, iconic, most perfect Pokeball pattern you'll ever make by Ghost Kitty Crochet. Nadix Crochet, super cute little water Pokemon, Polywag, and Freaky Tiki Crochet's little Slowpoke pattern. Thanks for watching. See you soon.